It's so noisy. It's so noisy. Can you stop honking? Well, we are talking about ADHD and obsession. I would call it hyperfocusness, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it very briefly. It's a very short video just to give you an idea why the person with ADHD might get obsessed. So let's talk about the main culprit here. Who do you think is the main culprit behind this obsessive behavior? I would call it hyperfocusness, but let's call it obsession. Okay, who is responsible for this obsession? It is the dopamine. Dopamine is that molecule in your brain that is responsible for controlling your sleep, learning, concentration, and it plays a huge role in giving you the feeling of pleasure, satisfaction, motivation. How is it affecting the ADHD brain? Because research shows that ADHD brain produces less of that, less dopamine. So the person with ADHD will only develop hyperfocusedness or obsession over an item, a hobby, or a love interest only when the person is interested. So are their feelings genuine? Yes. If they are not interested, they won't be hyper focused on you, won't be obsessing over you. The interest is genuine, they are genuinely interested. That's why they are hyper focused, because that object, that person, that hobby is giving them the kick, that stimulation that they lack in their brain, that dopamine kick they lack in their brain. That is what they're getting the kick from. However, we're talking about ADHD here. They cannot regulate the attention. It's not that they cannot retain, they cannot regulate that attention part. So is this obsession a long-term thing? No, it's not. It's not a long-term thing. And how can it be affecting the relationship part? Because at the first, this person with ADHD, with genuine interest, will actually love bomb the other person. This love bombing part can be taken very differently by different people. Some people will love it, especially the people with anxious attachment patterns. They would love it because they already have abandonment issues. They are not acknowledged, so they would love this attention that is given by the ADHD person in the beginning. This can turn into a disaster, because once that dopamine kick is gone, the person might be in a relationship with you, might love you and everything, but that interest, that love bombing part, that attention that he or she is giving to you will not be there. The person might be in love with you, but that attention might be on some other thing, hobby, books, any type of hobby, or it can be another person as well. So due to the need of this dopamine kick, ADHD people do have a tendency to jump from one relationship to another because they are no more getting that kick. However, we are talking about only relationships here. It can be any interest, hobby, anything. They can move from one hobby to another because they are attention deficit. They have the problem to regulate that attention. However, don't generalize the idea that an ADHD person will move from one relationship to another every time. Not every ADHD person will move from one relationship to another, because they are not getting their dopamine kick via only a relationship. They can also get the dopamine kick via interest, hobby, their work. So it does not mean that every ADHD person will run from one relationship to another. What follows after this love bombing is a huge miscommunication. So this person might be in a relationship with you, this ADHD person is in love with you, but is not showing you via the gestures that he or she used to previously display. All the gestures, all the love bombing, all the attention that he or she used to give, it's not showing it now because he or she is getting it from a different sources like hobbies, work. But this is where the other partner feels like you as a person have changed, and this is just where the person with ADHD and their partner, they develop a child and parent bond. So this ADHD person as a child is facing criticism from the parents. You don't do your work on time, you cannot finish your work on time, you are not concentrating on your work, you're not submitting your school work. And now what is happening in the relationship stage, the partner is like, you don't show me affection just the way you used to, you don't have proper conversations with me, you don't treat me just the way you used to treat me before. So the partner is now becoming the parent, and that is affecting the self-esteem of this person once again, because people with ADHD, they do have poor self-esteem because from childhood they have been judged so much. They do have a tendency to have that low esteem, and now this partner is becoming that parent figure and affecting the self-esteem. And that is why often a person with ADHD, the partner, they will try to run away from the situation because they want to protect their self-esteem. That is why many ADHD people, they do fail in relationships, and this is mostly due to miscommunication. The only solution to this is proper communication. If you can do via clinics or counseling, via any therapist, that is actually superb if you can do that. Otherwise, if you want to do it by yourself at home, the only solution is proper communication, is to convey how I feel. The partner, they will convey to the ADHD person, this is, if you, when you behave like this, I feel this. And it is also very important for the ADHD person to convey whatever or however he or she is feeling to the other person. So it's a huge process, we cannot discuss in this one single video. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then like, share, subscribe, I don't know if you want to. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.